Okay, so up next, we want to get you signed up for our events because that's what ambassadors do. So first things first, you're going to need to get on OrgSync. If you're not on OrgSync already, take this time, pause the video, go sign up on OrgSync. It's really simple. First, you're going to want to go to orgsync.com. You're going to select East Carolina University, and then you're going to click Create Account. Now you can sign in with your ECU Pirate ID. So it should be the same stuff that you sign into your email with. And then you're gonna wanna go click on organizations and scroll down to ECU ambassadors. Once you're at that page, you're gonna want to click request. It'll ask you for a password. You don't have the password, so just click I don't have the password, and then it'll send a request today on it, and she'll let you on there. Everything you're going to need to be an ambassador is on OrgSync, including our events that we sign up for, as well as your checklist. Your checklists are going to be under the Files tab. Your events will be under the Events tab. So make sure you're on OrgSync. You're signing up for events through that. As far as events go, we've got quite a few different types of events that you'll see on there. If you look at the event name, it'll say the name, the title of the event, and beside it, it'll have like this little colored box, and in that box, it'll tell you what type of an event there is. So we have everything from alumni events to football events to Free Boot Fridays to general community service hours. Each of these events falls under a different category. So, for example, our alumni events, that's going to be our alumni networking event. It's going to be our alumni tailgates. Anything that has to do with the ECU alumni, that's going to be an alumni event. As far as football events, those are the events that we work every football season. They include Chancellor's Box, Dowdy student trailers, and our recruits. Those happen every home football game. Community service, that's going to be a wide variety of things. It can be anything from going out to the Sarah Law softball field and helping out there. It can be this Christmas thing that's coming up soon. It's not Christmas yet, just so you know. Celebrate Thanksgiving and rant. But that's anything we do in the community, that's going to be community service events. We have other ones like Free Boot that everybody has to get every year. You have to have one Free Boot event. That's what happens every Friday night before a football game. You get to go out, meet some people in the community, get free stuff, listen to a cool band, see the cheerleaders, everything. So that's every Friday night before a football game. So those are some of the events we do. So while you're signing up for these events, it's important to log them on your checklist. You do have a paper in your folder that tells you all about our checklist. So let's find mine. Your checklist. So when we sit down at the end of the year, we look at your checklist and see if it's a complete checklist or if it's an incomplete checklist. So what a complete checklist means that you successfully completed all the hours you need. That means that you have one of each type of event that's up at the top where it says general. You have to have certain events like an alumni event or a free boot or a football event. Those change every year. And you also have to have those required amount of hours. For y'all, it's 15. For our older members, it's 30 this semester. That also changes every year. And your checklist has to be turned in on time. That date is up every general body meeting on the STD slide. So make sure you write that down. It's in your agenda because you don't want your checklist to be late. An incomplete checklist means that you didn't get all your general hours, you didn't get all your mandatory hours, you never turned in your checklist, or you submitted your checklist late. You don't want an incomplete checklist. We know stuff happens. There's times when some people can't complete their checklists, but just know this puts you on probation for our organization. 2 incomplete checklists can put you up for expulsion. So make sure you're completing all your hours and all your checklists. If you don't think you're going to have enough hours to complete your checklist, make sure you go talk to your mentor, or come talk to me, or go talk to Dayana. We'll help you out. So as far as general hours go, if you take a look at a checklist, you'll see at the top portion has our general hours. Those are just hours that you're going to do out in the community. Those are the ones that you can pick different events to fill. You can pick different football events for those, different community service events, that type of stuff. And then down below we have our mandatory hours. Your mandatory hours are required events that you have to go to. For example, you have to get 5 committee hours with your committee. So if you're on community service, you should be getting 5 hours with that committee. That goes the same with homecoming. Fall retreat's a mandatory event. Cannonball's a mandatory event. All those events are mandatory, and those go under your mandatory hours. Now, just a word of advice. When you're signing up for events, one, make sure you have your planner. Write it in your planner right then and there. That way it can't get lost. Torio showed us this really cool way that you can automatically sync it to your Google Doc calendar. Go ahead and do that. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to show you how that works. But that way you have it written down somewhere. And second of all, as you fill out these events, as you do these events, make sure you fill out your checklist as you go. You don't want to get to the end of the semester and be like, oh crap, when did I work this event? Just go ahead and fill it out right then and there. Checklist is really self-explanatory. It's got the date, time in and time out, and the amount of hours. When you record your hours, make sure you're recording them like money. So if I work 2.5 hours, I'm going to write down 2.5 hours. If I work 3 hours and 45 minutes, I'm going to write down 3.75. So that's how you fill out the hours column. Your hours column will automatically add itself up, so don't worry about adding all your hours. Just make sure that it does add up correctly at the very bottom. If something seems off, we'll figure it out. It's probably something with Excel. So that's your checklist. You do have a couple of examples of your checklist in your folder. There's blank ones and there's filled out ones. You can kind of compare them. The spring semester one is a really good one to look at. It's got a blank checklist, and then it's got actually one of my checklists that I've done. So you can see that I filled out each of the columns with tours, and then on the side it has where the hours were. So that's a great example to look at. Another easy way to get a mentor-mentee hour is to sit down with your mentor and have them help you fill out your checklist. That's what they're there for. They're there to help you guys out. So that's events. And now for working events. We do have a dress code. You guys have heard us talk about this dress code over and over again, and very soon you'll be getting your apparel. It's actually in the process of being made as we speak. But we're going to go over what each event requires you to wear. On WorkSync, when you sign up for an event, when you click attending, you'll see at the bottom a description of the event, who the contact person is, and what you should be wearing. So let's say you're working a Free Boot Friday. You click attending and you see at the bottom it says casual. Now casual attire is going to be your ambassador t-shirt. These are the old ones. We're getting new ones. So you're going to wear your ambassador t-shirt. This is the only t-shirt you can wear with casual attire. This is the only t-shirt you can wear with casual attire. No ECU shirts, no polos, your casual attire shirt. That's it. With your casual attire shirt, we want you to wear jeans. So I've got my jeans here. As you can see, my jeans don't have any holes in them. They're dark wash. So jeans. Jean shorts are fine. Girls, make sure they are appropriate length. Don't want to see your booty cheeks. Guys, if you want to wear jorts, go ahead, feel free. But guys are the only ones that are allowed to wear khaki shorts to a casual event. Girls, you must wear jean shorts or jeans. Boys, you can wear khaki shorts, jorts, or jeans. That's it. No khaki pants. But we do not want to see jeans that look like these. This is a no-no. There's too many holes in these. I don't want to see your knees. They cannot have holes in them. They cannot be destroyed jeans. So please make sure that you're wearing the appropriate jeans. Also, with your casual attire, you want to wear your name tag and closed-toed shoes. Alright, so that's for casual. Traditional. For traditional attire, this can be anything from tours to some of our fancier events that we work with alumni. You're going to want to wear your khaki pants. Mine are under my polo. You can wear khaki shorts, but again, please make sure they're appropriate length. So your khaki shorts or your khaki pants. With those, you can wear a brown or a black belt. That's it. Brown or black. Mine's somewhere on my bed somewhere. Brown or black belt. That's it. And then you want to wear your polo. So your official ECU ambassador polo. That's the only thing you can wear for traditional. Your polo, khaki shorts, khaki pants. Again, you want your name tag on, and you also want your closed-toed shoes. Professional. Professional is gonna be for auctions. We've had a few alumni events that we've had to dress professionally. Think job interview. If you wouldn't wear it to church or you wouldn't wear it to a job interview, please don't wear it to a professional event. So for girls, it's going to be dresses that are an appropriate length, skirts that are an appropriate length. You can wear your slacks. Please wear an appropriate top. We don't want to see any boobies hanging out. Closed-toed heels or flats, and your ambassador name tag. So girls, this is a dress that I wear quite frequently. It's just a white top. Comes to just about above my knee, and I usually wear it with either my boots in the wintertime with some tights, or I'll put on a new pair of flats or pumps and go to my event. Then I also have my ambassador name tag on as well. If you have stuff that's purple and gold, go ahead and wear your purple and gold stuff. We love to see purple and gold out there. As far as guys, I don't have an outfit to show you, but you are going to want to wear your dress pants, a button-up or a collared shirt. We're not requiring you to wear a tie or a jacket, but if you do have a tie, please wear it. If you want to wear your jacket, you feel more than welcome to. Closed-toed shoes again, and then your ambassador name tag on the right. Again, if you wouldn't wear it to a job interview, don't wear it to this event. So just a few reminders at every event. Make sure you're wearing your name tag. We want to know who you are, where you're from. Always put it on the right side. That's because when you go to shake somebody's hand, their eyes automatically go to it. So go ahead and put it on the right side. All offensive tattoos must be covered. If it would offend your grandma or the normal person walking down the street, don't have it uncovered. We know a lot of them are on wrists and stuff. We're not asking you to completely cover them up. No facial piercings. You can wear a max of 2 earrings in your ear. So for me, that'd be my one hole, my cartilage on this side, and just my one hole over here. But we want to keep those to a minimum. No tongue rings, especially during tours. It's really distracting when that little thing's flicking around in your mouth. Girls, keep your makeup to a minimum, jewelry to a minimum. Don't come in looking like a drag queen. Guys, no saggy or baggy clothes. Girls, no saggy or baggy clothes. So as far as your apparel goes, that about covers it. If you ever have a question, like is this appropriate, feel free to screenshot your outfit, send it to me, send it to somebody on exec, send it to your mentor. We'll give you an okay. Or you should probably change. So that's as far as dress code goes. Make sure you follow this, because if you don't, you will be sent home from an event. And we don't want to send you home from an event, because then you don't get your hours.